All right, let's consider an example from finance. Okay, this is an interesting example, and next time we'll talk about how we can use the advanced math based on Russian approach and other approaches to solve quite complicated problems in the theory of probability and statistics applied to finance, economy, prediction, and so forth. And we will solve with you complicated problems in the most optimal way. Okay, let us consider the problem. Here is a man, and he inherited some money. So what he wants to do, he wants to put some money aside and pay his bills. And then he would like to invest the other part of the money in the money market that gives him, we can say, for example, 25% a year. They pay him interest, okay? That's what his idea is. And the problem is how much money he can put aside, or he has to put aside, not to destroy his, or not to decrease his living standard, all right? So he wants to have all the time to maintain his living standard, okay? So why students get frustrated here? Because they have only one number here. And we want to know how much money he can put aside. So students get frustrated. Okay, we will show you now how, using this Russian math approach, we can easily solve this problem, and not only this problem, but many other problems, okay, almost instantly. Okay, so for this reason, let's see the input. So we have, he inherited some money. It is M. All right. So we build now, again, this abstract structure, okay, that will give us a clear understanding of this problem. So this is what is a Russian math approach is about. So suppose now we have 2019, when this man got the money M dollars he got, okay? So what he does, he puts at the beginning of 2020, what he does, he puts some money aside, which is C, and he will pay his living, he will pay his bills. And M minus C, he will deposit in the money market account, okay? And this will be at the beginning of 2020. So he has S. So C, he will spend on his bills, and M minus C, he will put in money market, okay? Now, what would happen at the end of 2020? At the end of 2020, he will spend this C on his bills, but the money market will pay him principal plus interest. So we have a very clear understanding now from this simple model that at the end of every year he will get C spent, and the bank will pay him M minus C multiplied by 1 plus R, and this should be equal to M, because in 2009 he received M, and this will be all the time M. So he would never spend, as long as he's alive, he would never spend money he inherited, and this is M. So using this simple model we have now of layered media, which layer represent every year, this will be 2021, 2022, and so forth. We have very simple, this problem is very simple and is reduced to solving this equation that M, that money he inherited, and will stay the same for all layers, all years, at the same time equals M minus C 1 plus R. So this complicated problem is reduced to a very simple equation. And how we solve it? It's very simple. So we just get rid of this parenthesis. It will be m equals m multiplied by r, okay, minus c multiplied by r, and we cancel out m right away, and we have just m equals, we move c minus cr to the left hand side, we have c plus c multiplied by r. Very simple, okay? So what we do now, we just divide the left hand side and right hand side of the equation by m, and we will have here, okay, so this rm, yeah, okay, and we have here r, I divided this by m, equals c divided by m plus c divided by m multiplied by r, okay? And from this, we can see right away that c divided by m equals r divided by 1 plus r. And the problem is solved. So we found the ratio, okay, let's say in percentage, that he can or he must to put aside, not to destroy this relation, so to maintain his living standard, okay? Let us now put here in this equation, again, we put numbers, and we have here, so it is c divided by m. I will just rewrite it again, equals r over 1 plus r. R is 25%, this is 1/4. And this is 1 plus 1, 4. 4 and 4 cancels out, and you have 1 over 5, which is 20%. So we found right away that he must put aside not more than 20% of the inherited money. Okay? So the problem is solved in a very simple way, using this abstract model and reasoning.